All right, welcome everybody. We are just getting things cranked up with our friends from Irvine Dragons, if that name sounds familiar to you, because we actually played them last week. We had a season established, and we had a full 8-week bracket planned out with the Irvine Dragons playing them first. And then we had a couple teams join late, so they had to reset the brackets. Just so happened, the luck of the draw, we play Irvine twice, but they're a good team, and it's a great way for us to really establish ourselves in this division as a force to be reckoned with by beating a good team twice. So if anything, it's a good thing. We'll start to learn how each other plays, because I'm sure we'll probably see these guys in the playoffs as well. So we managed to to beat them just barely. Last week, I think we came back from a 0-2 start to win through the match 3-2. So I'm sure it's going to be really close this time too, and I'm sure they're going to be bringing their A game. So excited for this match. Round 2 action. The Hydra are currently 1-0 on the season, hoping to make it 2-0, but I'm sure Irvine's going to have something to say about it. So we'll be back hopefully here in just a minute. Let's play some commercials. Let me get some things finalized with their friends from Irvine, and then we'll get started. So stick with us.
Yeah, I'm not gonna rip it. It doesn't matter at all.
Esports is a multi-billion-dollar industry. We're taking that and we're delivering it to elementary and middle school kids.
Yo, you guys are getting pretty wrecked by me. Dad, all right, push up with me.
We're bridging the gap between conventional athletics and competitive gaming. We have kids working on the same technology that the pros are training to improve their skills.
When did you lose? Why did you lose? Like the games that you lost, why did you lose?
Through a partnership with the Positive Coaching Alliance, our coaches go through a double goal certification. They learn not only how to work through the strategies of the different games they're playing, but they also work through how to impact these kids' lives in a positive way. They get to mark and highlight behaviors and attributes that will lead to long-term life skills. You love being Battle Mercy.
Yes, Battle Mercy.
No, it's not. Why don't you tell us your favorite move that Mercy does? So what brought me to XP League is the experience of my children. I had always hoped and wanted them to be a part of a youth athletics team. So I realized they all love competitive gaming. So why not marry their passion with what I'm hoping for them to learn and achieve, and put healthy, solid values in place in something that the kids want to do and are excited about doing.
Yes, Steve!
Experience points. Every game awards experience points. And what we built here is an experience. Professional level equipment, the top tier partners in esports. They're also getting the experience of sportsmanship values, of working with mentors and coaches, and of being part of the team. It's all about the experience.
I need you. Nice. Go. Group in now. Push in. We don't have to. Good game.
All right, welcome back. Let's get this thing kicked off. Our Hanover Hydra is made up of Cosmic, Guard Dog, and Bunch of the Hunch. Cosmic is PC2, Guard Dog PC6, Bunch of the Hunch PC7. All right, so here they are coming in. The Horde, or I'm sorry, the Hydra, the Hanover Hydra are in orange. The Irvine Dragons are in blue. So, like I said, these two met each other really evenly matched teams. It really came down to the wire for every game. The Irvine Dragons started out, won the first 2 rounds. The first round, they were actually pretty dominant, and then the Hydra really settled down, really got a little bit more aggressive, transitioning from defense to offense, and it made a huge difference in that game. And there we go. Irvine's going to lead things off again. Crunchy Wrap, we remember that name from last time. Probably one of their better players. He's going to knock that away from one of the Hydra members. Go up and get it redirected just before it's able to be defended there by one of the Hydra players and put them up 1-0. All right, here it is. Challenged by PC7, Bunch of the Hunch. It's going to be pinched to their side, following PC2, Cosmic here. Switching back to Bunch of the Hunch at PC7. Guard Dog's going to come streaking in there. It's going to bounce off the top, but locked away by Bunch of the Hunch. Nice defense there. Follow a shot there by Fat Hubert, but he's going to drive that off against his back wall, and then the Hydra should be able to clear that out of there, which they do. Challenged by Doom here and drop back in the corner. But Bunch is able to knock that away. They're going to follow up their shot here. PC7, Bunch is going to redirect that to Guard Dog, waiting for it, but knocked away there. PC2, Cosmic back here trying to defend this and knocking this away. Good challenge. Ooh, and just like that, the Irvine Dragons tip it back into the corner. So a lot of back and forth here. 3 minutes, 20 seconds left on the clock. Doom's going to go up and get that, but Bunch is here to meet it. He's going to drive it against the side wall, see if he can follow up the shot, but no, redirected there by the Dragons before the Horde knock it down their side of the field. This is going to trickle toward the corner, but looks like the Dragons are going to be able to keep it there and then drive it down their side of the field. Bunch is going to go up. He's going to follow that shot, but Dragons are there to tip it right away at the beginning. Cosmic's going to be able to redirect that one. But the Dragons, just like every time, they're there to meet it. Guard Dog's going to try to get that one. But challenge knocked away by the Dragons. This is going to be dangerous. It's going to bounce off the back wall, but they're able to redirect it there. And still a 1-0 lead here for the Dragons. Do a good job knocking it there. Guard Dog's going to do a little bit of enforcement there and bump into them. Nice job to tip that away last second. I think that was Guard Dog that went up and got that. Guard Dog's going to tip that across the middle. It's going to be passed along. Guard Dog's going to follow up on another shot here, but the Dragons are there to chip it away. So really back and forth match so far. Bunch is going to knock this against the side wall. Dragons are there to meet that. Guard Dog's going to be able to pick it up. Could be an opportunity here if he's able to chase that down. But again, seems like every time we look to set something up, the Dragons are right there to kind of tip it away just before we can make a shot on goal or a quality pass. Bunch is there to try to defend that away. Just kind of caught awkwardly in the air. Good job by Cosmic to tip that up. Guard Dog's chasing it down, but again, tipped away by the Dragons just before able to do something with it. Guard Dog's a little bit of aerial magic there, but tipped away by the Dragons again. 1 minute, 30 seconds left on the clock. Crunchy Wrap's going to go and drive it into his corner. This is going to bounce dangerously in front of the net, but tipped away nicely there by Cosmic. Bunch is following this around. Guard Dog's going to try to drive this up and into centered. This is going to come down at center. Cosmic goes up, just misses on the follow-up. It's still bouncing there curiously. Oh, right off the top edge. Another shot by Guard Dog. They just can't find the back of the net. That's 3 shots in a row they were just so close on. Good job by Bunch to keep it down in the zone, but knocked away by the Dragons. It's going to bounce in front of the net. Redirected there and punched into Crunchy Wrap for his second goal of the match. And that's going to give them a 2-0 lead with 52 seconds left. So it's kind of like last week. The Hydra are a little slow getting started, a little slow off the blocks. Try to put some stuff together. A lot of really close shots, just like they had in the previous game. but unable to convert. Nice centering attempt there, but Dragons are right there to meet it. Bunch comes up and tries to knock it in after the guard dog attempt, but unable to find anybody home. This ball is going to be dangerous. Dragons going up and getting it, but the Horde's there to meet them. But just like that, oh, they take a shot on goal. Guard dog comes across and knocks that away. 30 seconds on the clock. Let's see if they can make some magic happen here. We need a couple quick goals. Guard dog's going to take this. Nice little tip as they were streaking in to try to knock that in, bouncing it back and forth. But again, it just seems like every time they line something up, there's a Dragon there trying for the double tap here. PC7. Bunch does a nice job. Oh, and just off the right edge, Cosmic tries that shot. Just misses. Guard dog's going to try to keep it in zone. But at this point, with just 1 second left, that's going to do it. And the Dragons are going to take this first round. So really good first round match for that Dragons team. Usually a sign of a good team. It feels like every time you're really close to kind of setting up that next shot, something happens. So and they were there to meet it. So let's go ahead and credit them their first points. We'll take a 1 minute break and we'll get to this next round here in just a second. So stick with us. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back. Again, if you're just joining us, the Hydra, they're down 1-0 against the Irvine Dragons. The Dragons won 2-0 that first match. It was really a back-and-forth match. They got an early first-round goal. The majority of the match was just back and forth. Great defensive play by both teams. Not too many open goals and opportunities without being challenged. PC7 with the redirect towards the net. Tries to follow it up with a double tap, but it's heading the other direction. Cosmic goes up nicely and knocks it away the first time. They knock it off their back wall. Here's an opportunity on transition. Guard dog gets blown up, and that's going to go ahead and trickle in and score. They went for the demo, but they didn't have anybody else back there to defend. And as the demo came in, Guard dog did a nice job to go up and meet the challenge, take the demo on, which allowed the ball to continue to trickle into the goal and give the Hydra their first goal of the game. So 4 minutes, 26 seconds left on the clock. That pinch is going to hit it high off the top wall. Cosmic, I'm sorry, that was a bunch of the hunch came streaking in with a good opportunity there. Cosmic in good position there, comes up on the challenge, knocked into the corner. This is going to trickle towards the front of the net, but Guard dog's going to redirect that away. Good opportunity here, but one of the Dragons was back in a nice defensive position to knock it away. This could do something. Bounce off the back wall, but the Dragons are there to carry it forward and across the field. So great start for this Hydra team. There you see Cosmic's going to go up and challenge that one, knock it against the wall, but one of the Dragons there to wrap it around the edge. Guard dog nicely tries to center the ball, but good defensive rotation for the Dragons. It's going to trickle towards the center part of the field. Dragons going to be able to carry it down their side and drive it down in front of the net, but it safely crosses the net. Guard dog's going to go and drive that further into the corner. Crunchy wraps, trying to get under the ball, work his way back to his defensive position. Looks like the Hydra's falling, playing a little bit more defensively with the lead at this point. A little back and forth going on right now. Good opportunity there for the Dragons. Hits off the left side of the net, unable to find its way home. 3 minutes left on the clock. A bunch of the hunch tries to get up under that one, but the Dragon defense takes it. Challenged there by Cosmic. Kind of Lanterns awkwardly triples towards the front of the net, but Guard Dog's there to meet it. He's going to tip it up over towards the defender. It's going to carry past him. Guard Dog does a nice job tipping it again. Tries to tip it one more time, but they're there to meet it. Cosmic tries to get that. He's got a bunch there to follow up behind him. Good aggressive challenge there. Drive it up across the field. Oh, he was setting himself up for one more tip. Doom's going to drive it down in front of the net. It's going to bounce dangerous. They're coming up to challenge off the top crossbar. They were fortunate on that one, but there's the follow-up shot, but Bunch is right in the back of the net to knock it away. Great save by Bunch of the Hunch there. Cosmic here with the ball. He's going to drive it across the center. His teammate's going to kick it to the far side of the field. See if they can set something up here off the rebounds from the team. Bunch is there to meet it. 2 minutes on the clock. Hydra still nursing a 1-0 lead at this point. Guard Dog's going to tip it back to keep it on their side of the field and right back the other way. So that's been kind of how this entire game has gone. A lot of back and forth. Good demo there by Guard Dog. Bunch is going to go up, tip that, redirect it towards the back wall. It's going to dribble towards the center, but nobody's there to follow up on that shot. Nice tip and redirect attempt there by the Dragons, but knocked away by Guard Dog. Guard Dog goes up to get that one. He's going to cycle to the far side of the field where Cosmic's going to carry it forward, but right into the awaiting arms of a Dragons defender who does a nice job dribbling it back into the corner. Cosmic has a nice opportunity here. Ooh, and they come up and again, just like they've done all game challenge attempt. Guard Dog's going to carry that across the front of the net, but Dragons are there to meet them. It's going to dribble towards the back side, their back corner. Guard Dog circling around. He's going to meet and challenge him along with Cosmic. Could be an opportunity here. Challenged by Guard Dog. It's going to pop up to the top. 50 seconds left. See if the Hydra can maintain this lead. They definitely played more of a defensive posture since taking the lead. Here's an opportunity transition. Ooh, just tried to bump that up a little bit over Doom, but Doom did a good job defending that and directing that away. Trickle in here in the corner. Good job by PC7. Bunch of the Hunch to challenge that. Keeping it on their side of the field. 25 seconds left. They're going to drive it into this corner. Bunch is going to go up and try to get it. Oh, no, and they are going to tie this up. 18 seconds left. Doom is going to knock it in. He was able to dribble it up and around the edge. You can see Bunch went up and get it. Just bounced over his head in defense in the corner. Sometimes the ball just doesn't bounce your way, and that's how it was in that case. Tied 1-1, 18 seconds left on the clock. All right, Bunch is going to go around the edge, try to get this, see if we can finish this off before going to overtime here. Guard Dog's going up, trying to tip that away. Cosmic's going to touch it before he's got a chance to go up and get it. Redirected towards the back wall. Nice job knocking it away, and outside of some type of miracle happening here, it's going to go to overtime, which it does. 1-1, sudden death overtime. First score goal wins this second round. That's going to drive it down the far side of the field. Cosmic's going to center the ball, but Dragons are going to knock it towards their side. Good job by Guard Dog to keep it in zone. This could be an opportunity here, but just like that, the Dragons are there to rise up and take it away. Cosmic's going to knock it down towards the edge. Is going to trickle, and they're able to keep it in the corner. Bunch is able to knock it down. Guard Dog tries to come in for the tip, but it drifts right over his hood. Unable to convert on that one. They're going to be able to drive this around the edge. It's going to dribble dangerously along the top, but Bunch is there to knock it away. A little slow defensive action happening right there. Dragons able to pick it up and drive it back the other way. Oh, they got an opportunity here. This is going to dribble up and over. 3 players go up. Nobody touches it. Still dripping slowly in front of the net. Cosmic knocks it away. That was super dangerous. A lot of cars caught in kind of awkward midair positions. And fortunately, it dropped safely and was able to be knocked away there. 1 minute and 12 seconds into overtime. Hydra trying to gain advantage on their side of the field. They got a nice shot, but knocked away by Fat Hubert. Nice defensive streak across the front of the net there. Knock it in. Nice dribbling, but Guard Dog's there to meet it and knock it back down their side of the field. Oh, here's a shot, and again, knocked away Cosmic. Nice defensive stand there. So again, these These matches are back and forth. Cosmic's going to redirect that. That's going to go down towards the Hydra's corner. But Dragon's going to knock it back to their side of the field. Bunch is there to knock it back. And then again, just like it's been all game, the Dragons are there to knock it back the other way. It's hard for any one team to go on a run with a couple touches without the other team coming in and dictating the path of the ball. Cosmic going up, but oh, just like that, shot to the corner. Nice job by Bunch to get in there and defend that one away. So far, so it's been a really fun match to watch. I'm sure it's frustrating for both teams because it seems like just as soon as you're trying to put something together, here's an opportunity. It's going to bounce off the back wall, followed up again by Cosmic. Almost goes in, just missed a little bit on that. Good job on guard to deflect that pass. This could be another opportunity. Guard's going to go up, but Doom from the Irvine Dragons was right there to meet him. Already 2 minutes and 41 seconds into the second round overtime. Fat Hubert's going to drive it down. Good job by, hard to see who that was, Guard Dog, I think that was. Guard's going to carry that forward. It's going to trickle over here towards the corner. Doom's going to knock it away. Drive it down their side of the field. This could be something. You got to watch it, but a good job by PC2 Cosmic. He's going to dribble it around. This is going to trickle in front of the net. See if anybody's able to get it. Not before Fat Hubert from the Dragons knocks away. This could be another opportunity here. PC2 is going to go up. It's going to be challenged. Nobody's there to follow up on that one, unfortunately. PC7, Bunch of the Hunt's going to redirect that one, but then the Dragons are right there to catch it and take it back. See, a little awkward dribbling there in the corner. Those can be really dangerous because you never know how they're going to come off the wall. Fat Hubert's going to go up. Nice defensive play by Guard Dog there. That could have been trouble. So 3 minutes, 45 seconds left on the clock. Again, it's sudden death in overtime, so the next score wins. But scores are a commodity with these two teams playing. Not a whole lot of points being racked up. PC2 tries to go up and get that. That's going to be dribbled awkwardly towards the middle with the demo of PC2. The Dragons have a little numbers advantage, but they're full strength once again. Nice redirect there by Fat Hubert, but again, nobody had to follow up. Good opportunity here, knocked in by Cosmic to end this thing. And even in the second round victory, you can see Cosmic's going to take it. Doom's going to try to get back there with a demo by one of the other Hydra members. Cosmic's able to slip downfield unabated and knock it in and finish this thing off and tie it to 1-1 in round two. So really good match, really a lot of back and forth there. Fun game to watch. Again, I'm sure frustrating for the players because every time you think you're setting something up, something else happens. So this thing's tied 1-1. We're moving into round three. We'll be right back after these brief messages.
Whoa, look at this. Look at what? Oh, wow.
All right, welcome back. We are just getting ready to get into this match. Just waiting for these players to join in here, and we'll kick off round three. It's been a great day of gameplay so far. Earlier today, we had a couple Overwatch matches. We had our Heroes Gold and our Hydra Silver teams play teams from Franklin, Tennessee, and forget who Lake Norman, North Carolina. We've also had a Rocket League Silver match with our Silver Horde team beating the, I think it was the Hillsborough Storm. from Oregon. So, and then right now we have our Dragons, or I'm sorry, our Hydra from Hanover playing the Dragons from Irvine, California. So it looks like all the players in. We'll get this kickoff of round 3 here in just a couple seconds. Our team is made up of Guard Dog. He's using his gamer tag, Cosmic Azro on PC2, and Bunch of the Hunch on PC7. Quick redirect there towards the goal. Bunch of the Hunch is going to knock that away. So we'll see how this match. I expect it to be another low-scoring match, but sometimes you never know. Sometimes goals stack up quickly in these matches. Nice job by Cosmic to get across to that one. Not sure if it was going to go in. It was definitely heading towards the corner. It would have been dangerous if he hadn't got the touch. Bunch of Hunch is going to come out of the goal and knock that away. Nice challenge there by Cosmic. Really, this game's, you know, it's about defense. It's about challenging the opposing team, not letting them do what they want to do, not letting them get square shots on the ball, and then following up on the few opportunities you're going to get. You're not going to get many good opportunities with either of these teams. Both of them do a really good job on defense and challenging shots and plays, and then setting themselves up in solid defensive rotations, which is, again, just makes for some great Rocket League play, which is what we've seen this weekend last. All right, 3 minutes, 54 seconds on the clock. Great job by Guard Dog to kind of knock that up, and in turn, Fat Huber does the same thing to him. So Bunch is able to knock that towards the corner. Opportunity here. He's going to streak in, knocks it towards the edge, and knocks it into the corner of the goal. Bunch of the Hunch. Nice streaking shot there. He's going to knock it up, set up his own shot. It's going to jump off that back wall. He's going to touch it just enough before the streaking Dragons player is able to get there and knock it in to give the Hydra an early 1-0 lead over the Irvine Dragons. Guard Dog's going to win that one unabated to drive it into his corner. But Dragons do a nice job clearing it out. Bunch is going to stop that, but it's going to set up the drive down by Doom, which is going to cross towards the front of the net, redirected, but able to be kicked out of there by Bunch as that thing was trickling half in, half out. Fortunately, Bunch was in the right place at the right time to knock that away because it's super dangerous. That nearly tied this thing up. A good opportunity here. PC2 comes streaking across. I'm not sure if that was PC2 or Guard Dog. Let's take a relook at that. Looks like Guard Dog was able to tip it over. PC2, which is Cosmic, comes streaking in. He actually didn't need to touch the ball because that trickled in before the Dragons defenders were able to get there, giving the Hydra a 2-0 lead on the Dragons. Good challenge there by Bunch. Nice job by Cosmic to further challenge us. Is going to drop there. Guard Dog's there to get it. He's going to go aerial. But the Dragons are able to knock that away. Bunch goes up and tips that one back towards their side of the field. Crunchy Wrap's right there, but Bunch is there to meet him. Tips it up to the far corner. Guard Dog's going to be able to get to that one, knock it back off the back wall. He's going to go up. Real tip with his rear tire, but Fat Hubert's right there. It does bounce dangerously in front, but they're able to clear it with the help of Crunchy Wrap. 2 minutes, 35 seconds left on the clock. Cosmic goes and knocks that off the wall. He's going to follow off that tip. It's going to bounce here in the center. Bunch is going to be able to go up and tip that along. That's going to drop safely to the ground. Actually re-tipped by, was that Bunch of the Hunch that got his own tip? That was a nice play. So Bunch of the Hump's going to go up. It's going to bounce kind of softly. He's going to tip it again. Tip it over. Fat Hubert is coming over to defend. Doom streaks across trying to tip that away last second. Does get a piece of it. Not enough. It's going to trickle into the back of the goal to give the Hydra a 3-0 lead on the Dragons. So no sooner than I said this is going to be a low-scoring game. We have a 3-0 game, and that was almost a 3-1 game. With a couple dangerous shots there by the Dragons, quickly defended and smartly defended by the Hydra. That one's going to be dangerous right there. Crunchy Wrap's going to go up and get it, but fortunately we got 3 Hydra members right there in the goal. He shoots it right into Guard Dog, and he's able to clear it. So the Guard Dog, the Hydra defense rotation needs to reset here. They were all kind of caught in awkward decisions, but a good opportunity here going the other way. Here comes Bunch. He's able to drive it down, see if he can get this double tap into the back. Oh, just off the top of the crossbar. Crunchy Wrap next way. Guard Dog's right there, but he can't get anything behind that shot. And the Dragons are able to defend it away. So, again, I kind of called this that this is going to be a low-scoring game. But from all signs, it's kind of shifted. And I think both teams are trying to be a little bit more aggressive, trying to get away from the defensive-only stance. Good job there I think that was Cosmic that went up and got that and knocked that, as that was kind of looked like it might trickle right up under the top crossbar. Guard Dog back on defense. He's going to get the demo. A couple of the Hydra players run into each other there in the back of the goal, but fortunately nobody there from the Dragons is there to punch that in aggressively enough. Just 1 minute remaining. It's going to drive down into the Hydra corner here, but Dragons able to dribble that up and out. This is going to bounce dangerously in front of the net. Streaking in. Ooh, off the side. Guard Dog's going to come in from the left side. Bunch is going to deflect that, knock that back. Dragons running into a little bit of each other. Let's see if the Horde can take advantage of their, again, they need to reset their rotation. Guard Dog's going to try to go up and get that, do something fancy with it, but the Dragons are there to knock it away. Good opportunity here for Cosmic as he sends it towards their back wall. Guard Dog's there to meet him with the challenge. 21 seconds left. So it's been a great back and forth match. The first 2 rounds. This round it's been all Hydra, even though the Dragons have had a few opportunities and some quality shots. Just been that the Hydra defense has been there to meet them at the point of attack. So good third round victory here for the Hydra. That's going to put them up 2-1. Goalkeeper award goes to Bunch of the Hunch. You know, he had a couple, 3 saves. Looks like Cosmic had 3 saves as well. 2 goals for Bunch and 1 goal for Guard Dog. So, again, we'll take a short break. We'll come right back after these messages.
They say that you can see the devil dance on idle hands. So we put in work. Amen. Put the city on my shoulder blades and molded waves. Focus on devotion when it's rolling.
This is gonna be fun. What's this?
When it's no pain, it's no glow. Legendary grind for the history. Come to shut us down, you are what on? We about to go live for me.
Let me show you how the boss does it.
We put in work.
See ya.
Yeah. Ain't no killing this energy. Spilling from the spirit, them lyrics being.
They are nothing to me.
All right, welcome back. Here we go into round 4. Our Hydra, as you can see by the scores to the right of me, as I'm looking at them, Hydra 2, Dragons 1. So if the Hydra win this round, they'll go 2-0 on the season. Both wins against this Irvine Dragons team. But Irvine's a tough team. We've seen it, and they could easily stack these last 3 rounds on us and go on to win the match. These next 2 rounds, I should say. So it's definitely not over, and I'm sure our Hydra are talking about that specific thing in here. Play the same game they've been playing, and they can come away with the victory here. All right, so 4 minutes, 30 seconds left on the clock. Been a great game so far by all our Hydra players at this point. I know they spend a lot of time practicing between our formal practices, which helps a lot. I mean, every team that we see. Oh, nice shot there by Fat Hubert of the Dragons to put them up with the early 1-0 lead. Tried to clear there by Bunch. Fat Hubert challenges it nicely, tips it, redirects it, just gets enough of it to drive it into the edge off the side wall and into the back of the net. 1-0 Dragons. But like I was saying, those teams that spend a lot of time practicing together between practices really start to elevate themselves above the teams that don't, above the teams that just play really informally and don't put the time in. I think that's what we see with all our teams. Those teams that dedicate the time, it pays off. Nice centering attempt there. It's going to streak across the front of the net without finding a way home. Guard Dog trying to come across, but challenged by Spirits as opposing player from the Dragons. Going to knock back towards the Dragon side of the field. Streaking across there. Nice job. Cosmic's going to follow this up. See if he can find an opportunity. It's going to streak back towards the Dragon side of the field. Guard Dog's taking it down. He's challenged, though. Good job by Bunch to get a piece of that because they were streaking in to try to hit that one in. It's going to go off the back wall. Guard's going to do a nice job bouncing that back, get himself back down into defensive position. It's going to come right back at him. Tipped, it's going to hit off the back wall and knocked out smartly. Good save by Bunch of the Hunch. Cosmic's got an opportunity here. See if he can tip it up and over the defender. They rise, but he's able to demo him. See if he can take advantage of that short opportunity. Fat Hubert redirects it down. Falling into the corner here. Bunch. Then knocked back the other way by Toucan 14. It's going to go off the back wall. See if we can get this in transition. One of the Hydra players comes streaking by. Bunch is there to meet it. Cosmic does get the demo, but spawns right in front of the player streaking back down the field. Cosmic goes up and gets that one. That's going to be centered. Followed up by Guard Dog here. This could be a good opportunity. See if he's able to go up and do some magic with it. He does just get a piece of it. Doesn't quite get much of it, but I think that helped him drive it in because I think the Dragon's defender thought he was going to do a little bit more with it than he was able to. He goes up, it actually misses a little bit. The streaking defender kind of anticipating the shot. It kind of helps it trickle in, so that ties this thing up at 1-1. Pinch sends it against the left wall. Driven back into the Hydra corner. This is could be trouble. Bounces back. We've got PC2 streaking in, but doesn't quite get enough on it. And they're able to knock that away. A bunch of the Hunch back on his defensive rotation. He's going to go up and tip that away before the actually Dragons get to it first, but they don't get any meat on the ball. Cosmic's right there to meet him. It's going to trickle towards the corner and knocked into the goal. Fat Hubert, his second goal of the game. It's going to give them a 2-1 lead here. Good job by Spirits to knock it away, drive it towards the center of the goal. You can see both the Dragons players, or I'm sorry, Hydra players are back there to try to get it. Just couldn't quite transition back soon enough after that quality pass off the side wall. Bit of a pinch there. Bunch goes up and gets it, knocks it straight up. Fat Hubert's able to knock it down their side of the field, trying to set up for that second shot, but the Hydra defense is right there. Nice opportunity here, long-range shot, and near miraculously saved by Fat Hubert, able to go back and get that. Looked like he was going to be able to carry that the whole way home. Good opportunity here. Oh, just missed on the redirect. Bunch comes in with the challenge, knocks it away. This could be trouble here. Oh, they didn't quite get enough on that either. They could have potentially knocked that one in. But fortunate there for the Hydra to knock that away and keep this a 2-1 game. 1 minute, 15 seconds left. Could have been a good opportunity there, but two of the Dragon members in the goal. Demo there by Fat Hubert. Take out Guard Dog. Able to dribble it up and around Guard Dog there, but a good demo by Cosmic to take out Fat Hubert as he looked like he was about ready to do something with that ball. Knocked the other way by Toucan, but Guard Dog's there to meet it. See if he can set up this shot. The player awkwardly in the air there. Bumps it across the middle. See if somebody can follow up on this. But just like that, the Dragons are there to meet him and knock it away twice as Fat Hubert. Good centering attempt here. Followed up on the shot. Going to streak to the edge, right off the edge of the goal. Followed up here by Bunch of the Hunch to knock it down. Could be trouble. Going up to get it, but again, knocked away. Here comes Guard Dog, though, transitioning back. He's not able to get enough meat on the goal and it's going to bounce off against that back wall. Just 12 seconds left. They need to get this one in. Guard Dog's carrying it down the field. He gets demoed. Another demo, but knocked away by Toucan. Looks like they were going to be able to set something up there. They need to keep this ball in the air in order to keep this match from ending, but smartly knocked to the ground by Irvine to tie this up 2-2. What is it about this team, these two teams, that it always comes down to the fifth round? It never fails. So let me go ahead and credit them with their victory in that round. And this thing's going to go to a round 5. It's just each one of these matches is stressful. Two evenly matched teams. There you see 2 goals for Fat Hubert. He really did a great job. 4 saves that round. He really carried that round. for that team, but don't want to take anything away from the rest of that team because they are a quality team, giving Hydra a hard time with the 2-1 victory that round. So again, short break. We'll be right back. Stick with us. All right, welcome back. If you're just joining us, it is 2-2, all tied up, going to the mandatory 5th round. We went 5 rounds with this Irvine team last week, and same thing here. The Hydra were up 2-1. Actually, I think it was the Dragons that won the first match. The Hydra won the next 2. Irvine won the last match, and right now we're 2-2, and just like that, the Dragons score another early round goal, just like they did last match. So starting off a little tougher. You can see PC2 Guard Dog trying to knock that one away, but unable to get to it, and early 1-0 lead, but plenty of time in this match to get right back into it. 4 minutes and 45 seconds left. All right, good demo by Fat Hubert there. That's going to give him a little advantage here. Toucan comes streaking in, just misses on that one. Spirit's there to knock it back. Guard Dog's going to follow up his pass, see if he can do something with it. He looked like he's going for the demo maybe. Cosmic does a nice job redirecting, see if he can get a friendly bounce, but they knock it to the edge of the field. Guard's going to knock it back down that way. Nobody's there to really receive it. He's going to go for it. He's going to tip it from the net, roll dangerously in front, but Dragon's able to knock that away. Nice job by a bunch of the hunch to come across the front there and knock it back. Could be a good opportunity here. Guard Dog's following this, but Spirits, nice job. Come across there and knock that away. Good opportunity here for the Dragons, but it carries in front of the net and away. Back to a safe corner for the Hydra. Good job. A bunch of the hunch come in, challenge Fat Hubert. He's going to follow a shot here, tip it back, but they are right there to knock it away from the front. Again, just not enough meat on that. Guard Dog's going to do a nice job tipping that away. See if we can convert on this transition. Kind of bounces there awkwardly in the corner, though. Good challenge by Cosmic. That's going to bounce, but streaking across the back. Looks like Spirit was able to knock that away. Bunch is going to try to go up and get that one. He's going to miss. That one's going to bounce off the back of the net. Redirected by Fat Huber, but Guard Dog with the excellent block. And Bunch of the Hunch comes across to knock it the rest of the way back. That one's going to trickle past them, but they should be able to get to that one. Dangerously trickled across the front really slowly, but none of the Dragons were there ready to follow up on that one. So it looks like the Hydra have to get back in sync on their defensive rotation. Looks like they're set back up nicely, so hopefully be able to get something in transition here. 2 minutes, 30 seconds, half the match is done. All right, following Cosmic here. Knocked the other way by Fat Hubert. All right, Guard Dog could be an opportunity here. PC2's going to knock that off the back wall. Ooh, coming streaking in. Looked like Bunch of the Hunch. Looks like he may have a shot at that. But no sooner than they get set up, the Dragons do a really good job just always getting back into defensive position. Oh, and then they follow it up with a shot there and a goal. Put themselves up 2-0 in this 5th round. So Toucan took it off the back. Fat Huber tipped it. coming across was Bunch, but he just couldn't quite get enough on the ball to knock it out of there. It's going to carry through. 2-0 lead. Off the back wall. It's going to bounce in front here. Could be a good opportunity. Cosmic comes in, knocks it in. Great job. That's exactly what they need to do to fight back into this thing. Bunch of the Hunt's going to knock it off the side wall. Spear's going to try to clear it. He can't quite get there. Cosmic's going to knock it up to the top left corner and make this thing 2-1. Still in favor of the Dragons, but with 1:44 left, this game is not over. It's far from over. This could be dangerous. Toucan is going to knock that one in. Guard tried to peel it off that back wall, but incidentally, it came awkwardly off his car and streaked in front of the net. Both him and Bunch were coming across at the same time in defense. Kind of ran into each other a little bit, and it trickled behind him. 3-1 lead for the Dragons. So a little bit of miscommunication here in this late round for the Hydra. Kind of working on setting up the rotations, but looks like they're starting to get back in sync here. 1 minute, 17 seconds left on the clock. Bunch is going to go up and get that. Toucan's going to knock it the other way. This could be dangerous, but should be able to knock it to the far corner. Our Dog's going to try to dribble this downfield, but a good challenge by Fad Hubert. 53 seconds left. Guard Dog's going to try to redirect that one. Cosmic's going to come across, try to keep it on their side of the field. Comes off the top wall, unable to do much with that. Good job by Bunch to knock that away. Bunch is coming up for the challenge off the top of the net right there. Really dangerous. 36 seconds left. The Hydra have to start making magic here. Following this around, that's going to be tipped towards the edge. It's going to have to be carried around here. It's going to bounce here towards the center. Trickle back towards the goal. It's a little back and forth here. Just 12 seconds left. Hydra do a nice job clearing out in front of the net. And that looks like it's going to do it at this point. And once this touches the ground, they're going to try to keep it up. But with 2 goals down, Irvine's going to go ahead and win this thing. I said after that second round that it looked like Hydra had the advantage, but the Dragons are going to have something to say about it, and they did. They fought back, won those last 2 rounds. Really, but it's always a pleasure playing these guys. They bring a good team, and we're definitely evenly matched. You can see with just the 3-2 victory is the same margin we had last time with the Hydra beating them. Those Dragons fought back hard, and secured the victory this round. So GG's to our friends over there in Irvine, California. We're happy to play them because they make us better, and hopefully we make them better at the same time. And I'm sure we'll see them at the playoffs. Us both splitting this season so far, 1-1. It should come down to us, I'm sure, in the end, playing them at some point in the playoffs. So thanks for tuning in. Come right back. We'll be setting up for Valorant here soon with our gold Horde team taking on the Minotaur from Triangle, North Carolina. So should be a lot of fun. If not, we'll have a great Thanksgiving, and we'll see you next time. Take care.